name is Anwar Monassar. I am representing the Vision Destination Management, and I'm the Director of Operation and Strategy for the company. Actually, 2018-2019 has been the best year in the last 7 years. I know it's a little bit against the trend of the market, but I guess the concept we created at the beginning of our organization in being a boutique-style company with a global view and a local acting way proved to be successful. Nowadays, we do offer a destination which became trendy. It's trendy actually since more than a decade. It's always considered the home of dynamism. It's considered the home where projects do not have an end and comes along. We're actually approaching a very important target. We have 2 decades of achievement. It's not only that the destination came outside in 2 decades, it was actually created in 2 decades. And we're going to mix it also with one of the biggest and most reputable events that you have in the world, Expo 2020. We have been contributing to it in our own way. We do cater in international markets, of course, in my segment and leisure segment. Our way is to be a very compact team of international professionals. Everybody of us has at least 15 years of experience. And we try to, rather than to offer, to anticipate the demand of our clients. What I consider the most successful objective that the Vision wanted at the beginning and was able to achieve is to have a satisfaction of customers, not in what was their demand when they came over here, but in anticipating their desire and offering them really a wow experience. So that's we are gonna promote it always in this way. Market is changing. We need to change always our attitude, our tools and things, but the concept and the philosophy of the company will always remain. We do not actually look at new markets. We have a global approach, as I said, but we have established relationships with our partners. It is something that usually said around, while it's not easy in our industry to have trust and long-standing partnership. We've been able to do it because we are very much concentrating. So it's not really in expanding into markets, it's expanding in the proactive role of offering things. Expo 2020 will be a great achievement for us because it will further contribute in bringing the world into a mega or worldwide event here in the destination. We feel very much comfortable in being sure that the next 12 months, the next 24 months, they are very much connected to each other. The next 2 years for us is going to be, has to be seen as a block, okay? And while we are not anymore able in our industry to make plans on the long term, into 5 years, 10 years, due to how the world is going, due to how our industry is connected to different aspects on how it's going in the world, but also on how is this destination, which is always changing and modifying itself. We're pretty sure that the success will be there. We proved it in the last years. And as I said, we're looking into new offering that we are delivering and showcasing time by time. And we feel very much optimistic about the future. We created a name. The name, it says a lot. The vision, it's not something concrete that you can define it itself. It's something that you have to look forward into a very long objective, but itself will always prove, to deliver certain tools that will attract the people. Look, for us, ATM, Arabian Travel Market, we saw it from the beginning, 26 years ago. Arabian Travel Market, from the beginning, was considered an exhibition to meet. It's a lounge where the region at the beginning was meeting, and nowadays is a global attendees. It's an airport of people which they're coming from everywhere in the world. I think that if we are not at the moment the biggest show in the world, we can consider it a very well organized. It's an exhibition which never stops. You have 4 days continuously from morning to evening, to receptions, to meeting, to lounges. It's a PR concept. It's you mix it with work, you mix it with ideas, you mix it in a season which is closing and a season new which is coming shortly. So its time, its destination, its atmosphere. It doesn't go ahead from 9 o'clock till 6 o'clock like everywhere in other destinations and in other exhibitions in the world, but actually continues 24 hours. I think my eyes talk about it, but it's dynamic, it's adrenaline. I would like to welcome everybody. My job as official logistic organizer, ground handling of the exhibition, is to actually welcome, make sure that their stay is up to their expectation. I'm not sure I will not be able to greet everybody, but well, if I have the chance, of course, a big hug and much more than a simple hi.